Hello everyone, this is Master Satya and your dear Sambalpuriya Pilla, and I again welcome you in this new video. So dear friends, in this video I am going to talk you about this new online era, new digital era. So what is your experience? And I am going to share my own experience and the exact things that happening around us, right? So in this video I will share my experience and the trend that is going on right now. So dear friends, at every point of time I think that this is quite a new and experiential and experimental thing that happening with us. So dear friends, do you think that all the time it is very easy and convenient to have a video conferencing or handling a lot of messages, right? Group messages, a lot of messages. Is it quite possible for you? Is it quite possible for all the human beings? But we are accustomed to, we are getting habituated nowadays, and with this a lot of problems also happening with us, and it very genuine and obvious. So what are the major problems that we can see? Dear friends, whenever we talk directly with someone, that we do not have any fear that people will judge us. We don't have any sort of fear that each and every statement will be judged and acknowledged by the person you are talking to. But in an online platform, you are very much afraid of that. If you are not so much prompt enough, if you are not so much smart enough, that people will get bored in listening and get bored in viewing you, right? So this kind of problem is happening with you, with me, and with all the people around us. But we have to accept the challenge, and we are now doing the things, right? Trying to do the thing properly. So major thing that happening with the online world is everything is fast and very furious. Everything is fast. That means it's not always possible to maintain all the things through online mode. We have a lot of problems like facing the camera, right? Facing the camera is a big issue all the time. It's neat. It tells about our ability to speak before the camera. Being camera friendly is also very important, right? So as I tell you that being camera friendly is also very important this day to maintain your all the transaction through online mode. So dear friends, this is not confined to me only, it happens to both all my colleagues, right? And I am a teacher, and this problem is with also students, right? And during my 6 month of experience through the online mode, I have seen and discovered so many students. They are struggling very hard to be comfortable enough, to be sociable enough in the online platforms. Basically this problem is happening with the students who are introvert in natures, who are very much less talkative in natures. They are struggling very hard to gain the attention of the teachers, and it's a very natural phenomenon, or it's a natural tendency for all the students or all the human beings to be the center of attraction for the teachers and the classroom. Everyone teaches the same thing. But this kind of thing, because there is a kind of problem like how I appear, how I sound digitally, how my voice goes on, how I appear in the camera. So a lot of issues that come up. So I must tell my personal experience. So before I initiate some classes through Google and Zoom, earlier there was Zoom, the Chinese rocks. Okay, they Zooms we were using at that time, and now we shifted to Google Meet. So that for that time we were very much hesitant to face the camera, to talk over the online platforms. Many times we are fearing that there would be teachers, there would be students with their parents, and a lot of things were happening. So it is very natural things, very normal thing to be afraid of, to be scared about. It's very simple things. But however, we have to keep go with this thing, that really very important, and we have to we have to brought up certain ways, we have to add up certain ways to tackle all these problems, all these issues to be more comfortable enough. And now you can see that how we are comfortable enough, how we are now exposure to social media, and a lot of things is changing. So 6 months had paid enough to us also. We are very much comfortable with camera, with the people around us, and now we are friendly. So how can this be? How can this be possible? While we are handling all these things through the online mode, we are also developing stress, a lot of headaches, right? Initially, after 2 months using the camera and laptop all the time for 2 months, I was developing a kind of headache in me, and I was uh, I was terribly afraid that something wrong is happening with me. Then I started developing certain good habits that really helped me a lot, right? Earlier I used to be very serious about this online platform. Always wanted to be dressed up decent. I try to look good before the camera, right? I wanted to speak very articulately, very clearly before the people. So now there is no issue. I'm just talking to you as usual. I talk to you in our physical interactions. So this natural process comes with the time being, and the now online platform also making me very comfortable, so no problem at all. This is our mindset, that what people will think us. I talk to you every day, I talk to every day, but what will you think of me? Now I'm talking just before the camera. So what is the difference in it? Okay, however I look, however I speak, it doesn't matter a lot, right? So because we have to do it, this is the challenge, and this is the situation and circumstances that we have to admit and face this challenge boldly, and right. So this is what, and beside this we should maintain a lot of things, like we should be careful, we should not be so much pondering about what we are doing right now, and how I look, how I speak. We should not be so much careful, so much harsh about us. We should not be so much judgmental about us, that how we look and how we speak before the camera, what people are judging us, what people are telling us. It doesn't matter a lot, right? So we have to be very easygoing, very easygoing, and feel very free and confident before the people to speak up. So this is what I learned from this online or corona time, right? So some way, some positive things. This is my perspective, that how I look into this thing. Then that time, the time I face problems, some psychological problems. We like psychological in the sense, there was a kind of change in our ecosystem, in our body and mind. Okay, it changed our equilibriums, right? So that time, we have to change certain habits. We have to be free, we have to be laugh and merry all the time, we have to enjoy, we have to go for outing sometime in a free space. Not you cannot go, you are not allowed to go on outing right now, okay? But we have to go for some time, some physical exercise. So a lot of things are there. You can also Google and YouTubing, you can do this thing, and a lot of tips are there how you can manage your stress, right? And this talking before the camera also one kind of stress management. I all the time tell you, this really helped me a lot to talk to you over the online platform. I all alone in the room, and I love to talk to people, so that I ease my mind sometime, right? So this is my experience, and I request all my viewers, all my subscribers to pay attention to all these things, that how they should be careful enough to manage the issues of handling their online problems, right? So we can be very much systematic. You sleep well, eat good food, go on outings for some time, right? Work, in the sense of physical exercise, do yoga, and so many things that will really help us. Talk to yourself, work on your speaking, work on your public speaking, right? Talk to people, talk to so many people. This really be very motivating, right? Motivating and helpful for us in doing the things. So these were all my personal opinions, my suggestion about that, how I manage my online stress and what benefits I got out of it. So if you like my videos, my suggestion, then do like, subscribe and share my views. I really motivate out of this words, your beautiful words, your kind words you put forward, your suggestion you give me, right? So thank you so much. This is Sambalpuria Pila signing out right now. Thank you, bye bye.